Young women are more likely to enroll in college today than young men. It's a trend decades in the making, according to the Pew Research Center. And nationally, that gap is still growing. But are those nationwide trends reflected here in Wisconsin? I dig deeper into the numbers and how area universities and colleges view the issue.
I think we do have a history and a tradition of delivering first quality education. So we are in the process right now with the Board of Regents and the campuses all across the state in developing some new enrollment management targets.
3 decades old, but a discussion point still today. In this October 1993 Newsline 9 report, UWSP officials examined efforts to slow enrollment. At the time, the UW system couldn't handle more students. Different era, different issue. Today, student numbers are on the rise slightly. The Universities of Wisconsin reports enrollment is up 1.1% this fall, its first increase in 9 years. And there will be more female students on campus than their male peers. This fall at UWSP, women represent 58% of the total student body compared to 42% men. Students we spoke with say their classes seem gender balanced, adding they do have male friends who didn't attend or decided to leave, though.
A couple of them have, left school to pursue other careers, and it just works better lifestyle-wise for them.
Another student says it's important the university markets its programs to everyone, including men.
Speak to those men and say, hey, this is an amazing opportunity. College is not just some worthless piece of paper you get after 4 years. You're going to be enriched here.
The numbers are not surprising or alarming to officials on campus, though. They say the female-to-male ratio has increased steadily since the 80s, but it's also changed very little over the last 4 years. Through construction and onto I-39 North, you'll find a similar story at North Central Technical College. There, the gender gap is a bit more balanced. Roughly 53% of women represent total enrollment. Leaders there say programs have been quite stable.
The reason that people are choosing NTC historically has been pretty consistent with our mission of serving the workforce.
Sarah Dillon has been with NTC for 19 years and oversees all student services. She tells us NTC is not marketing or recruiting specific to gender. Their goal is to get all students through college and off to employers.
So if we are adjusting a program based on what our advisory committees are telling us that we need, it's adjusting based on what those employers need.
NTC does aim to break down gender norms, however. Case in point, its welding academy and camps led by a female instructor. The welding program has since seen a 14% increase in female enrollment.
We get young ladies who come in to do a middle school welding camp in the summer. They see someone who looks like them and who they can relate to and is really excited about this career.
Dillon says it's important NTC keeps up with all the national, state, and local trends, even if they're not currently impacting them.
I don't think we ever want to assume that things won't impact us. We do not operate with blinders on.
Her biggest goal on campus right now is reducing barriers for all students, regardless of what that obstacle may be.
So if that's a gender barrier that they feel like they can't come into a program because of their gender, we're going to make sure that they know that we're going to meet them where they are and we're going to help them kind of move past that.
The Universities of Wisconsin released its fall enrollment numbers just last week. They tell us a gender demographic breakdown is not prepared yet. They do confirm, in addition to overall enrollment being up 1.1%, new freshman enrollment is also up by 3.4%.